So if you saw this viral video, I'm the stylist behind it, by the way. But anyways, we did like a full color correction. She was here literally 6 hours. It took a lot to get there, but I feel like we got it really, really light. But if you saw that video, then you know she said it just felt like so yellow and dark. Anyways, she's coming back today. I don't really know what we're doing. I have a feeling we're probably sticking with white because, you know, it took us forever to get there. So I can't imagine she would want to do anything else but that. She's coming back today for a touch-up, so I'm a little nervous. I just don't want her to like flip on me again, you know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. Okay, girl, so what are we doing this time?
I'm kind of over the yellow. That it seems like you just can't get it white for whatever reason, maybe skill issue.
Right, okay. So what are we thinking?
I kind of want to go like a dark brown. Like, I feel like it would make my eyes pop.
Okay.
I feel like, I don't know, because I feel like the blonde is just not doing anything for me, and you just, like, we've been trying to get it white for so long, and it's just not working out. So I think maybe we should just go darker, because my expectations are not being met, so.
Okay, cool, you got it. Black it is.
Yellow and like ugly and like clearly you need to go back to cosmetology school. You didn't grab my purse for me first off.
What did you do to my hair? This is the ugliest hair I've ever seen in my life. Ugliest hair I've ever seen in my life. I told you I wanted brown and you decided not to do it, and you wanted to retry and give me white, but you can't give me white.
Okay, girl. Super, super light. How's it feel?
This is not at all what I asked for. I wanted brown, and you decided not to do it for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of thought you were joking, because like we've spent
But
like
I showed you a picture.
getting to this point, so I kind of thought you were just trolling me, because I could not imagine you going black after we got you like platinum. So I honestly thought you were just joking about the black.
But like, this is me. Even if I did want white, this isn't white.
Okay.
It's not funny. What's
Listen,
funny?
girl. Maybe I'm just not the stylist for you.
I don't think you are. And honestly, I'm not paying for this.
Bye. Bye.
Two different worlds. I wanted to show you the difference. And I don't know if it was staged or whatnot. It looked like it could have been staged towards the end because I'm like, her hair actually came out nice. I think the client was right because she was like, she would have looked nice with the brown, like a brown with her color eyes would have been perfect, or even a red, like a woodsy red, like a brownish red, that would have looked really, really nice on her. So she was actually right. I think that I wanted you guys to see the different worlds. I'm going to show you another world in a second, but I wanted you to see same class of women, right? It's certain level. That service right there probably was like to get it white and everything. The one thing is when you go into those when you go into hair salons like that where they want color process, you can't get that color in one. You can, but they'll fry your hair. Their hair will be fried if you try to take it from a 2 or a 3 to like a 10. I know you guys don't understand what I'm saying, but it's like if you're trying to take my color hair to a platinum blonde, you would fry it and mess it, but it would be fried, right? But I like the fact that the girl was like, I'm going to give her what she wanted. She didn't take it personal. She did, but she was young. So she took it personal, but she took it as a positive thing and made it a challenge. Now, whether she realizes it or not, as she goes further in her career, that will be something she will always remember, and she will know how to master getting that white, because her hair ended up coming out nice, but she disrespected the client and didn't give her what she wanted. So they were both wrong, right? And so now I want you guys to understand, but look at the approach, look at the communication. It wasn't any aggression. It was a little bit of cattiness going back and forth, but that was simple and plain. The reason why I'm pointing this out and the reason why I'm making this video is because I see a lot of times we do the videos about Black hairstylists, which can be ratchet, but we don't see also the clients can be ratchet too. I say to the clients, if you want a certain level of service, you have to be willing to spend the money. Otherwise, don't create a video. Don't jump on social media and complain about the hairstylist, because as long as you want to pay those low prices, you are not going to get top tier service. It's just not going to happen. And then, so with the next clip, it is, they're actually in a Dominican shop, and you can see the difference in the same class of women, right? Same level of service, different service, right? They're doing a different service. It's not a color treatment, but I want you guys to understand, you attract who you are. Look at the salon, you attract who you are, right? You attract, for hairstylists, you attract your clients. If that's the service that you're giving, if you're giving low level service, those are the clients that you're going to get. For the clients that care about their looks and care about their environment and the type of hairstylist that they want to service them, you have to be willing to spend the money. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, high value women, this is not a conversation for them, because they don't care who you are. If you can make them and keep them, maintain them where they look beautiful at all times, and teach them some things and educate them, they don't even ask about the money. Just write it up, you tally it up. That's how they are, because they know they're going to come into an atmosphere that is not aggressive and angry and all that ratchetness. They know that they're not going to get it. So I wanted to point this out. Two different worlds, two different kinds of people, right? And one was catty, but this one was more aggressive. So you got the Hispanics and the Blacks, and then you have the Caucasians. So I wanted you guys to see how this is really how it is. When I was in a salon, that's how it was. And what I understood was, when I first started, I worked in the hood salon. I worked off of Orange Blossom Trail. That lady, she can slay hair. She had great skill set, but she didn't have good business. Right. And then I worked in a high-end salon. And what I did was, this was my first year coming out of beauty school. And I decided then, okay, I'm just going to work in high-end salons. I'm going to be the Black girl. I'm going to be the it Black girl that everybody comes to. I'll create my own lane. And that's what I did, because I knew working in the high-end salons, I knew the kind of clientele I wanted. I did not want to have anybody that I had to wrestle with a quick weave or a sew-in, right? And wrestle with the price. That's number one. I knew I wanted to come into an atmosphere where it felt clean and beautiful and luxury. I love that. We do luxury hair. I knew I wanted to come into an environment where I would get education, and I can teach my clients, and I could teach Black women how to love their hair. So I knew that. And I knew that I had to be a step above, because most of the salons that I worked in, these were like top tier hairstylists. A haircut started at $200 for a top tier hairstyle. I'm talking about men cut, not women cut. That's a whole nother thing, depending on what kind of cut you want. So you had to be, I didn't want to be a junior stylist forever. So I had to grind and learn. And I knew that they would give me continuing education. Clients, you want to look for a hairstylist that the things I'm saying, she has that. If she does not have that, grab your purse and walk out. All right. Otherwise, you're going to be dealing with this type of situation. All right. And we're going to end it with this. Okay. One sec. Hold on. All right.
So you burnt my hair, you burnt my scalp too much. So I'm gonna take off $50, okay?
What do you mean?
You burnt my scalp too much time, so I'm gonna take off $50.
Chris. What are you saying, baby?
I'm saying that she burnt my scalp too much, so I'm gonna take off $50. Yeah.
Do you think this is
What do you mean?
charity services or what? What do you mean? If you didn't like the service she was performing on you could call me or whatever.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I do know you. That's why I'm giving you the respect to tell you that I'm taking off $50.
You're not taking out $50.
I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Well, if you're ready for the police,
You call the POPO.
so I'll do it.
All
It's up to you.
right. All right, so I'm gonna get up and leave now. You calling the police? I gotta run.
How are you gonna get out of here?
What do you mean? I'm gonna walk out.
No, you're not gonna go out.
What do you mean?
You're not gonna
Why are you laughing? Like, this is real life.
That's why I'm laughing, because you're not working out. You're paying. You're not working out, girl.
I just can't do it. And I don't think I'm better than my people. I love my people of all, right? I just can't, I couldn't be in that type of atmosphere. That's hostile. Can you imagine you're a client and you just came off work and you had a hard day and you were like, oh, finally I get to get my hair washed and all, and you got all that going on when you come in the door? Hairstylists, I need you guys to pay attention. Clients, level up. I wanted to also apologize because I did the video this morning and I forgot to add the videos on about, you know, what we talked about step outside, go out your comfort zone, stop going to what's convenient and find someone, do your research. This is in connection to that. Do your research, find someone that of the things I described earlier, find that. And if you are in that situation, and a lot of you are, where you're like, I don't want to upset her, I don't want to catch an attitude, I really don't like my hair, stop going to them. And you have to get to a place where you say, I'm going to invest in myself. I always tell people buy what they want to buy. I have had friends that will say, can you do my hair? And I'm like, okay, I'll tell them the price. And then they're like, oh no, I ain't got it. But then I'll see them, we'll have a cookout or something, and they'll invest all this money in food because that's what they like. They don't really care about themselves. That's what you like. You ever seen somebody that'll wear a bad outfit, wear Gucci, and they come out with some Payless shoes on it? Yeah, some of y'all don't even know what Payless stores is, and you like, you can't make this stuff up. It's the same thing. You got to be able to be willing to invest in yourself so you don't have to deal with that kind of drama when you're going to take care of yourself and do the whole self-love thing that you call it. Loving yourself is learning about your hair, being willing to invest in yourself, right? And being able to speak up for yourself and not tolerate the drama. The best way you can kill the ratchetness and all the drama is, guess what? Don't what's the word, guys? I can't think. Don't support them. It's another word, but I can't think of it that fast. All right. Now, if you are one of those clients that are dealing with this type of situation and you want the answers, you want the education about your hair, your product, and all those different things, book a consultation. I am here. I am your hair coach. Y'all, it's going to get hot. These videos are going to be harder and harder to watch. Hairstylists may get upset or whatnot, but listen, we got to stop the foolishness. It's only in your world. No one else is really dealing with this. All right. So I pray that this video helps you. I will put the link at the bottom of the video, and I wish you guys the best. Bye. See you next video.